Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Mike here. Hope you're having a great day or night. Super busy day ahead of me here to make some cashola, list some junkage, stuff like that. Today's video, I'm going to show you some items. I listed these on eBay, and this happened.
We got to keep getting paid. Keep getting paid. We got to get more money, and more money.
All right, so I listed all these items on eBay, and they all sold. Yes, it's an eBay sold video of what I picked up. Here's an item you might have seen in a previous video. I paid $8 for this item at, actually it was at a, where was this at? Oh, an estate sale. This is an Old Hickory Butcher Chef Vintage Knife Set with block 7 knives. And I originally had it up there for $98.95 with best offer. It sold once. The buyer never paid for it. So I relisted the item, got an offer right off the bat, and sold it for $51.95 shipped. Here's a thrift store find for Chicago Cubs American Needle Airhead Wool Vintage Large Fitted Hat. Had $1 into this and ended up selling it for $25.69 shipped. Here's a garage sale find that I had $2 in. It's a McDonald's restaurant lot of 2 vintage chrome and leather belt buckles. And this sold for $23.97 shipped. Found this at a thrift store for $2. It's a Pendleton 100% wool red, green, blue tartan plaid long sleeve vintage shirt size medium. This sold on eBay for $36.95 with free shipping. This came out of an estate buyout, and didn't even realize this was there when I was bidding out the job. I ended up looking in a shed and cleared out the shed, and I saw these, and I was like, hey, okay. So maybe have $1 in it. Ducks Unlimited 2005-2006 special edition painted duck decoy. And this sold for $109.95 shipped. This also came out of that same estate lot, that buyout. Again, maybe $1 in this Ducks Unlimited 2004-2005 special edition 14.5-inch painted duck decoy. This sold for $169.95. 169 smackaroos. I'll take it. Here's an item from a previous video you might have seen. This is, I've had it for a while. I've had it for a good year. I got it at auction for around $13 or $14, I believe. Disneyland 15-year anniversary cast member award with the Cinderella Castle statue. And just a lot of watchers on this, man, but no takers. I had it up there for $300, then I dropped it to $250 to $200, and then finally ran a sale, and it sold for $85.73 shipped. I paid $2 for this at the thrift shop. It's a pair of Edmonds Mcallister black leather wingtip Oxford shoes, size 10D. It's crazy how these prices are just dragging down here. You know, it's not like it was the heyday, that's for sure. Everything's kind of like out of the bag when it comes to shoes and clothing and anything kind of. It's nutty. Anyway, I did sell this, and priced it out there. It was $46.18. That included the shipping. Out the door, so not too bad. Took forever, though. This one's nice. I paid $5 for this at the thrift shop. It included a bunch of other car audio stuff I picked up, and just, it's a Kenwood DVD, TV, car audio receiver stereo. It's the anniversary edition, and had a lot of watchers on this, close to about 40, and people were just messaging me, dude, I'll give you $30 for it, and you know, there wasn't too many comps that were out there. There was one that was new in the box for like $1,000. And that was everything included with the whole unit there. This was just the head unit, and I ended up getting $165.95 shipped for it. Paid $1 for this at a garage sale. It's a Samsung 4-head Hi-Fi 19 micron VHS player recorder. Tested and works. Sold on a good old eBay within probably a week or two for $44.95 shipped. I wanted to throw this one out there because there's good money in hats, and even just obscure hats like something like this. This is a USS Ranger CV61 Tiger Cruise US Neon Green Snapback hat. Sold for $11.98 plus $5.19 shipping for a total of $17.17. I might have had a nickel in the hat. Craziness. Here's a storage auction find that you've probably seen in a previous video. Didn't have much in this at all, maybe a nickel or 10 cents, but it did take some while to sell on eBay. It took about 6 months. This is a J. Thailand Siam. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Who knows? Buddha brass rosewood 50s vintage flatware cutlery set with box. Ended up selling for $49.42 plus $18.24 shipping for a grand total of $67.66 shipped. Picked up this at a garage sale for a couple bucks. I'm not sure they knew what they had. Snap-on tools, socket set of 6 with magnetic tray, sold within 3 or 4 days for $34.95 shipped. This is part of my new ebook I'm coming out with. It's called VCRs to Victory. Sony DA Pro 4-head digital tracking VHS player recorded, tested, and works. And paid $3 for this, I believe, at the thrift store. And I got $44.95 shipped for it. Got this in the estate sale for $4. And it sat on eBay for a good 4 months. And I just got tired of looking at it. It was in the way. It's kind of big and bulky. So I just freaking lowered the price, just cut it in half. I said, let's have a deal today. This is a Singer Antique 1910 Model 27 Sphinx sewing machine head for parts of repair. I couldn't get to work, and I didn't have all the plugs and everything. So it's just the top part here. So it is what it is. Got $42.28 shipped for it. Showed this in a previous video at some point. I bought a bunch of hats on the estate sale. Maybe had 10 cents in them. This one here is a Southwest Gas employee brown patch vintage mesh trucker snapback hat. Sold for $15.02 plus $5.19 shipping for a grand total of $20.21 shipped. There's an estate sale find I paid $3 for. It was just sitting in the bottom of a box, and the lady, I just pulled it out. I said, how much? She said, $3. I'm like, deal. Central Pneumatic air nailer, stapler, gauge, gun, new, without box. I believe this is a, what do you call that store there? Harbor Freight type of deal. It sold within about 3 days on eBay for $26.95. Free, fast, and free shipping. Here's an item I had $1 in from a thrift store find, and it took close to 4 years to sell. I thought it was cool and unique, but I guess nobody else did except till recently. Looney Tunes Marvin the Martian Warner Brothers retro snapback hat, new with tags, and ended up, it was on sale. Sold it for $13.80 shipped. I paid 49 cents for this at the thrift shop. It's a Samson Francois Chopin Les Cortazore Valasalas vinyl LP record. It was new and sealed. And this ended up selling out the door for $36.60 shipped. Here's a storage auction find here, which I thought was interesting because put the video on YouTube, and people are crazy, man. You know, everybody just, they're like couch potatoes, just watching and like, hey, you know, this, especially these that leave these comments, you know, like, you don't know what you're doing. It's just a bunch of junk, and there's no money in there. You lost your ass out. I'm like, dude, what's with these comments? It's the craziness, people. Anyway, this was part of that unit. Maybe had quarter, maybe 30 cents into this Ranger Shot New York City brown suede leather men's vintage Western cowboy vest. Sold for $44.95 shipped. Here's another storage auction find. Might have had a penny in this. Ghostbusters, the video game for the PS3. And this sold for $18.95 shipped. This came out of that DVD haul from last year where I got all those new sealed DVDs. Some of them are just taking forever to sell, so I cut this one in half. Just cut it in half, you know. I only have like 5 cents, 10 cents into these. So anyway, Invaders from Mars, DVD from 2002. Brand new sealed, was asking $50, but I slashed the price. I got $25 with free shipping. These are some nice finds here. This is the last one I had. I paid $5 a speaker for these at the Goodwill. They were just sitting there. There was probably 20 or 30 of them. It's a Klipsch contractor in-ceiling theater stereo speaker set of 2, tested and works. And I ended up selling these for $109.95 with free shipping. This came out of a storage unit, and at first I was just going to pitch it. And it was just sitting there way after the fact. I didn't even know it was in a box until like months later. I was digging through a box. I'm like, oh, well, this is neat. It had a big tear in it. Had it on eBay for about 3 months and just no Action Jackson on it, so I lowered the price. And it's sold. It's a World War I U.S. Navy military sailor USS Georgia oval unframed photograph portrait. This sold for $37.85 shipped. This came out of a box lot I picked up at an estate sale with a bunch of hats, paid 25 cents for it. Kind of an interesting story. I just got so many hats that, you know, I just got to blow these out. This one here originally sold for $38 and just got never paid. You know, just one of these deadbeat eBay buyers. And so I'm like, you know what? I relisted it. 3 weeks went by. I had a sale like 65% off because I originally had this hat like $35 plus shipping. And I I got an offer for this Raid Bug Killer Vintage Mesh Trucker Snapback hat. Took $5 plus $5.19 shipping for a total of $10.19 shipped. Get it out of my house. And the last item here for today came out of a storage unit. Maybe had a nickel into this. Simpsons 1994 Skycaps Pogs BOGO lot of 29 and collector's album. Had some watchers on it, and it is flipped with about 4 days for $15.95 shipped. So I appreciate you watching the video here on the Global Voodoo channel. Hopefully you guys are out there making some money, finding some items from the thrift store, garage sales, the flea market, storage units. Maybe it's out of the dumpster. Maybe it's free on the side of a house on a curb alert. Lots of opportunities out there to make money. There should be no excuse why you don't have any money. Got no money? Got to learn a game, man. Learn a skill. Learn how to pick. Learn how to resell. So with that being said, go out there, be amazing, and just live life, you know? Go out there and make it happen. Next time I'm out here, peace. Vlog over.
Y'all got that money, man? Huh? You know it's at the end of the week, right? You got to get more money, and more money.